Hey guys. So I think the reason paper has not been eliminated from the workplace is because I think you still need that, like, you need paper to sign things, right? Um, I also think that paper is still really important, that certain things require, um, the written form. And I think, especially in the workplace, you need to write, you need to make a lot of agreements, you need people to sign them in person, you need people to I know, especially for like employment, so this extension of employment, you have to physically sign that, not necessarily in person, but there need to be like records kept of people who have these offer agreements. All this paper is required to keep records, and electronic records, of course, can still be kept, but I think in order to find certain things, you still have to print it out and show it to somebody. So I think that's the reason paper hasn't been eliminated from the workplace. I think what would need to happen in order for it to be completely gone is if there aren't any like old school people who still think paper is really important. By old school people, I mean there are a lot of people who are still extremely traditional, who don't use social media, who don't really believe in this like aspect of social media, don't really believe in just this. I mean, like this concept of technology hasn't been totally grasped by them. They don't use it to their advantage, and so there are a lot of old school people like that at the place I'm going to work at in the future, in that they still believe in just like hardcore paper, hardcore, just old traditional office workplace things. And I think what would need to happen in order for that to be completely gone is just for everybody in the company to truly believe that technology can be used to their advantage, and that they can really truly believe that they'll be able to learn how to use it and things like that. And so I think you need to have a mindset of just being able to adapt and change to the changing times. Um, I think my ideal work situation is just to have this kind of like balance between working from home and also just working at the workplace. I would definitely enjoy like working from home several days out of the week. I think I would definitely enjoy that. But I also understand the importance of human interaction. And I think I definitely do want a work-life balance. I don't want my life to be completely surrounded by work. I do want to have that balance of a social life and a work life. I think my ideal work situation would just to be able to have freedom to do whatever I want creatively, and also just having a manager who will be able to more than just manage, but I think act as a mentor. Like, I think just having a mentor would be my ideal work situation. Somebody who is like a manager who will help, figure out what you're doing wrong and help manage you in that correct situation, but also have somebody who teach you the correct ways of working in this company, more than just, this is what you're supposed to do and you just do this assignment, but more of how can I correctly work in this environment, right? So documentation is really important. So having, a mentor just teach me how to document correctly, document all the time, like just having this mindset, I think is really important. And so, let's see, what are some words or phrases that you associate with your past, current, and future work experiences? I think definitely teleconference. I did a lot of teleconferences at Fidelity, and I had to organize a lot of conferences. I had to, set up, video conferences, conference calls, but I also participated in a lot of scrums. And I also created an app over the summer as well, and so that was actually really cool. So definitely like mobile, teleconferencing. But I think the most rewarding was definitely interacting with my coworkers, really seeing that work environment for the first time, and understanding what it means to be in a business workplace. So I think definitely all of those words are what I associate with my past work experiences. And I definitely hope for the future that social media will be more integrated into my workplace. because I think for right now, Fidelity is still a very, I think, traditional company, but it's definitely adapting to the changing times, and I think hopefully they'll be able to get more of a, more technology into their workplace. All right, that's it.